Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do an old classic. Well, a classic, I mean, old comic from the 1980s. 1980s, wow. This comic is 41 years old. Damn, I'm old. This is The Man-Thing number 3 by Marvel Comics. This is my only Man-Thing comic, by the way. I know who Man-Thing is. I know some of his history and some of his powers. But that's about it. Yeah, let's dive into, right? So this is Man-Thing. He is in the I don't know, the Himalayas or something. Yes, this is in the Himalayas, and he's there with a woman. He's being teleported there for whatever reason, because I don't have the other issues, so I don't know what happened, but some kind of teleportation device or transported them both. And as some of you know, Man-Thing is he comes from the swamps, and he is has some different powers, but if one of his powers is that he is an empath, so he feels what others are feeling, and he cannot stand fear that hurts him somehow. And if fear is so overwhelming, he's tried to eradicate that fear through, well, whatever reason. So he touches basically a person, and that person bursts into flames, thus eradicating the fear, although mostly killing them. And he senses that this woman is in, tremendous fear. But then somehow there's an avalanche, so they're getting buried in snow, and then, well, there's no fear anymore, but there's a person watching them. And the person watching them, they say, hey, that's the abominable snowman, because somehow, or some, I don't know, these persons want to find the snowman creatures people, and they want to, bring them back to civilization and sell them for money, or maybe dissect them for whatever reason, not sure. And so Man-Thing is digging them out, and then he turns his attention to the woman again, but the woman has no fear anymore. She is in shock. So she is no threat to him when it comes to, pain. The fun thing about this whole comic is the narrative, and what I mean with that, the narrative is focusing on what Man-Thing is feeling and experiencing. So normally the narrative, like in these boxes, is kind of explain a situation, talk about the world and other people maybe. But for instance, the narrative says, you push yourself through the chilling snow, slowly, ever so slowly. It is wearing at you, killing you. You need the swamp, but the swamp is a half a world away. Even as you rise, something else pushing its way up to beneath the snow. So, and that goes on, and which is great, because I'm explaining that wrong, but it focused more on what Man-Thing sees, feels, and experience. And I like that, because the Man-Thing cannot speak. So the narrative needs to change to let the reader know what he is experiencing. Because if that's not the case, then it would be a very boring comic without some kind of monster that doesn't speak and does just things on a whim. So by explaining what Man-Thing is, experiencing in whatever form, that makes him interesting. So yeah, let's continue. So then, out of nowhere, a group of snow people, let's call them that for now, attacking Man-Thing and the woman. So Man-Thing reacts, fights him off, but then one of the snowmen, goes to the woman and captures her. But then the other snowmen stop fighting, and like I said, Man-Thing is reacting or feeling what's going on. So the anger goes away. So Man-Thing does stop fighting as well. So he's a reactive being, by the way. So the snowman thinks they are giving up. So and they are getting taken away to a some kind of village, and then he meets this guy, and this guy is. He's called Hiram Svensson. He's an anthropologist. And a couple of decades ago, he was searching for this place, and then he's getting, he's been beaten and left for dead by his guides or something. And then these snow people just found him, and they nursed him back to health. And he is basically protecting them, but also accusing them, the Western, the white people, the people that wants to capture snowman, for being. He accused them for greed, and he accused the outer world of wars and crime, and he doesn't want to do anything to do with it. And then they are getting captured. Well, they are captured, but they are getting imprisoned into some kind of snow. What's the word? Not a cave, but a pit. Yes, some kind of a snow pit. So they are, being there. But there's an old man, and the old man is, pulling Man-Thing out because he wants to speak, talk, explain to him. But at the same time, we have these, I wouldn't call them explorers. They want to capture the snowman for profit. So what happens is that let's leave it a little bit. He explains, or tries to explain to Man-Thing, that somehow he is a forebode, a shadow of death. That his presence here is a death knell for the tribe, and I didn't know what the word death knell meant, so I looked it up. So here on the internet, that is right in front of me, it says death knell, the tolling of a bell to mark someone's death. So that means his presence is some kind of prophecy. He has the elephant called Mammoth-ish. Well, it's probably a head, and he touches the snout, and he also touches the snout of Man-Thing, probably resembling then when these beasts came, they were a danger to the tribe, and he sees them as a kind of demon from that period. But Man-Thing is mindless. He doesn't understand anything of this. He's just reacting. He doesn't have any intelligence at all. So the old man realizes that and brings him back to the pit, and goes away disappointed. So then the hunters found the trail of the woman, and they tried to get there. But then can I skip a few pages? Not yet. Okay. So then this crazy other explorer wants to kill them because, well, reasons. Probably because they are they are a threat to the tribe, and he wants to kill them all, and etc. And then the old man says, no, we don't want to do that. Well, in his own language, because I can understand that. And he pushes them away. Then the hunters come. They basically found the tribe and start to killing everyone. But at the same time, the other man already throw the fire into the wood here, and she's starting to burn. And then somehow Man-Thing distinguishes the fear. That's the fear is not towards him, but the fear of dying through fire. So he helps her escape, while the other men enjoy killing the snowman. So what's going to happen? Oh, by the way, the crazy old guy with the glasses, with the red glasses, is being shot in the back by one of these guys. So he's out of the picture. Skipping a few pages again. Let me double check. So yeah, they capture Man-Thing, but this stupid idiot is coming too close. He's being afraid. And you know what's happened when people are being afraid? Well, he starts to burn, and but then the old man prophesies his doom, rings the gong, and then there's a avalanche. So basically, everything is coming down. I believe he is. What's the word I'm looking for? He just annihilates his whole tribe. He is just wiping it out because of a prophecy. I'm not entirely sure. But then What's the last page? Can I show that? Well, this is not the last page. The last page is here. The last page is more that Man-Thing takes the woman, and the other people are flying away with the plane, and he just jumps on the plane on the other side of the plane, and then we see the last image that a whole civilization is, wiped out because of a certain prophecy, and that's basically the end of the book. A lot of hats, nice. Oh, Star Trek: The Motion Picture. That's a long time ago. Anyway, I must say I enjoyed it from different perspectives. First of all, I like the narrative through Man-Thing, getting the eyes on Man-Thing and what he's thinking. I love the whole, there's an outside factor, like people trying to get Snowman. The Snowman is trying to protect and preserve their culture. There's a madman in that culture, wants to, he's crazy. He just wants to wipe out everything that comes near the tribe, and he goes too far. And then, also that when it comes to the prophecy, the old man decides to rather kill themselves than getting themselves captured or something like that. I also love the art, by the way, and the art is by Jim Mooney and Bob Wyacek, and Michael Fleischer is the script. So yeah, so this, like I said, I really enjoyed it. Although this is some different kind of comics, this is just a monster comic in a certain situation. I love that. It reminds me a little bit of, how do you say, all the Hulk comics, or maybe even the TV series, that he is going from one place to another, and then he experienced some tragedy, some drama, some fights, some danger, and then he moves on to the next part of the comic in this case, or part of the next episode of the TV series. So yeah, I mean the whole TV series with Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno. I love that series. Yes, I'm that old. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video as well. I tried to pick up another Man-Thing. Maybe I have the same experience. I don't know. Like my video, share my video. See you next time. Well, not in that particular order, but yeah, new reviews coming soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.